Hello, dear Cancer. How are you? Welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. Thank you for being here. This is your November general and love reading, and I will be extending this reading. If you are interested, the link will be beneath the video. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you for being here. November is an eclipse month, as is December as well, so we're running with the punches, dear Cancer. Let's see what the Karma Dharma card message is for you in the month of November. We have the Sun, and I just completed Gemini, and they had the same card. So some of you may be on the cusp with Gemini. So the Sun card is the happiest major arcana in the deck. This can speak to children, flirtation, the ability to create something, dear Cancer. Now, some of you also may be on the cusp with Leo. Okay, so this could be your energy, but this does speak to great happiness, healing energies. So for Cancer, please, Spirit, Cancer. What do we need to know? We've got the Queen of Pentacles, which, as I was pre-shuffling before, she opened up for me. So let's take these three cards. It's three cards. We can't say no. We'll put them back in the deck. So we've got the Queen of Pentacles, could be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. We've got the Two of Wands and the Four of Cups. Interesting. Let's see what the November, what does November hold for Cancer? We've got the Empress as the general message for you. That's interesting. Queen of Pentacles and the Empress could be the same two people, two divine feminine. Could be two different, as the Empress could also be a mother figure. Logically, both the Queen of Pentacles and the Empress are mother figures, okay? Because the Queen of Pentacles is the minor arcana of the Empress. Okay, we've got the Four of Wands. We've got the King of Swords. We've got the Five of Wands. The Magician. Last card. What's the outgoing card, please, Spirit, for Cancer? Interesting. So we've got a couple of fours here. The Four of Wands, Four of Cups. What's the outgoing card? What's the outgoing card for Cancer in the month of November? It's interesting. We've got two cards. Well, I'll have to take them both. We've got the Star, which is Aquarius, and the King of Swords is more than likely, could be an Aquarian individual. And we've got the Seven of Cups. So, Seven of Cups, on top of the Star card, speaks to many opportunities, many doors opening. That's how I see it. And we've got Leo here again. So we do have strong Leo energies here. Leo could just speak to matters of the heart. Could speak to matters of the heart. I mean, the card of Strength does speak to you may have been in a controlling situation, someone trying to control you, or you trying to control a situation here, let's say. It does speak to believing in your higher self and your ability to manifest something here. So we've got Leo, Aquarius. Interesting. Leo and Aquarius, they are fixed signs which are being challenged by the Uranus in Taurus and Saturn in Aquarius square that's been going on all year. What's beneath this card of patience, trust, and desire, passion? We've got Justice card. The Justice card, number 11. Beneath that, the Devil. Wow. We've got three major arcana right there. Capricorn, Libra and Leo. Capricorn and Libra, cardinal signs, cardinal earth, cardinal air, wanting to take action, but holding yourself, restraining yourself, or a situation that's been holding you back, trying to keep you restrained or imprisoned, or because I do see with the Four of Cups here, we don't have happiness here. There is a sense there is a lack of happiness, or maybe even missed chances. We'll come back to it. Let's look and see what's going on in love for you. We'll come back. Many major arcana cards. Very important season for you, dear Cancer. Saturn. What's going on for Cancer and in love? Cancerian people. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, and the North Node. What's going on in love for Cancer in the month of November? Flirt. Extend your light-hearted energy to others. And flirt does remind me of Leo. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. So you've been, I don't know if you've been dealing with someone that was just very playful, someone that was very flirtatious, or you've met someone that's been flirting with you, but and the cards is asking you need to free yourself. This could also speak to just someone acting very flirtatious at this time, not being able to control themselves. So a very strong, passionate connection. We've got the unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So some of you have been obviously dealing with someone that was just very playful, someone that was not honest, someone that was too much of a player. What's here? We've got love yourself first. And, you know, this is the same character here. So a lot of you may have been dealing with someone that was just, you know, not ready to settle. Or if you were in a marriage, then you were dealing with someone that has stepped out of your marriage. And it does speak to self-respect, makes you more romantically attractive. Some of you maybe haven't been loving yourself. Maybe, you know, the love was unrequited. Maybe this relationship started as very just flirtatious and then became very controlling, very much that devil energy, very much. And we've got keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Some of you may have kept an open mind, but maybe this is what they were coercing you to think, that it's fine. There's nothing wrong with having some fun. But dear Cancer, you are all about home and security and stability. I don't think that this would work for you. Okay, I really don't think that this would work for you. So, let's see what the energy oracle holds for you. For Cancer, please, Spirit. We have door to romance. Wow, that I did not expect. So there's a door opening to romance, dear Cancer. Now remember, I'm not reading reversal, so it's not going to be correct for all of you. I mean, if this was to be in the reverse, that wouldn't be a positive connotation, would it? We may read this in the extended part of the reading. Let's see what's going on in your emotional life. for Cancer. How are they emotionally in the month of November? What's going on for Cancer? Oh, you and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. To me, this says a new beginning for something long-term. Cancer is the home. You and your loved ones are safe. And some of you may have also been dealing with someone that you didn't feel safe, secure with. Okay, so maybe some of you could be moving house. I mean, Cancer does speak to new moon in Cancer, right? The energy of Cancer is, it's the home. So some of you are trying to find your safety, your solace within a new home. New moon in Cancer. New moon, new beginning. So there's a sense of emotionally coming more into a feeling of, you know, I feel safe now, I feel secure. Okay, obviously a new moon means there has been an ending for you. There is no doubt about that. Some of you maybe have been waiting and hoping for a new beginning, and you've been holding yourself back. Some of you may have gone through divorce as well. I mean, with the Justice card here, remember, it is a karmic card as well. And obviously, some of you have been in a narcissistic, unhealthy, toxic situation. That's why we've got these two cards after the Devil. Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands before the Devil card. That does speak to someone who could have been a player. For those of you that were not married and are not going through divorce, some of you may have connected to someone that was just very sexually orientated. And I do see that that's sort of, some of you maybe were hoping for, because why do I feel here that you are both the Queen of Pentacles and the Empress? Why do I feel that that's you? And the King of Swords would be someone that was showing up as just, you know, showing their sexual side. We know that he's very cold. He doesn't show emotions. He holds his emotions intact. He's scared to share his emotions. Because if you see here, I mean, Queen of Pentacles, we know she's a mother. She's very stable. She's good with her money. She's mother material, right? And maybe some of you guys felt a sense of abundance and emotional security, financial security for others of you. Two of Wands. Two of Wands is like a portal for me. It's like a portal where you've got a choice, or remember that the Two of Wands says the world is your oyster. So some of you felt really happy at one moment in the past, but then we've got the Four of Cups and then the Four of Wands, which fours do speak to feeling secure, safe. You want to provide safety and security for your home, for your children, for your life, for those of you that are single, right? But there's been a lack of happiness here. Someone did not want to commit, or someone was just not, you know, the homely type, if we could use that term. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. This is someone that's quite untraditional, so they've got a different understanding of the world, different philosophies. So if you've been dealing with someone that you were on different pages, I do feel that that's why we've got even if this was a marriage, or just it doesn't have to necessarily have been a marriage for all of you, but maybe someone that was just quite interesting to you and someone that you wanted something long-term with. Right? So I do see either mischances here, or someone pretending, you know, they're busy, someone who's bored, someone who is not happy and getting stable. You know, this is like mischances, and you're hoping for stability. You're hoping to become the Empress, you know, take that position of being that very important person in someone's life and have that Emperor by your side. But instead of having that Emperor, you've got a King of Swords. Right? Someone who, and even the Aquarian energy can be very detached. Right? Very detached, very cold. This is someone who loves to have conversation. They would love it when you would talk to them in a interesting way. Maybe even in a sexy way, but they don't show their emotions, the King of Swords. This is someone that's been through their own lessons, or they're just not ready. They're very different. They come from a different background. It's just a very cold-natured person. And that's where the conflict comes in. We've got the Four of Wands. This is something you are hoping for. Right, we go from the 2 to the 4 and then the 5. And there is conflict here. Conflict. 9 of Wands. You know, I've worked really hard for this, but maybe you've been dealing with a trickster. Maybe someone that was just trying to pull the wool over your eyes. Now, 5 of Wands. 5 of Wands can speak to arguments and conflict. For those of you that are going through divorce, you may have been dealing with a trickster. But the Magician on another level, especially next to the Star card, you know, and this is a general reading, remember, it will not resonate for all of you. We've got logic and we've got intelligence. We've got the right side of the brain, the left side, the logical side, Mercury, right, and Aquarius, which is that ingenious mind. So someone's been either tricking you, pulling the wool over your eyes. There's that Piscean 7 of Cups for some of you. And on another level, this could speak to a new beginning, and maybe even, I'm going to say, some of you feeling, because remember, we go from the Queen of Pentacles to the Empress. There is, I mean, this is important. We've got a minor arcana and then a major, which is like a reiteration. So the focal point is the Empress. It is Venus. It is feeling abundant. It is knowing your worth. Being able to manifest. Maybe even through intelligence, you get stable on another level. And here we've got, you know, something that was that is at a physical distance, at a timely distance. We know that the Star card can speak to communication, groups, friendships. I don't know if this could be a friend that's turning into a lover, or for some of you, this could be a friend that's turning into a foe because they don't love you as much as what you love them, let's say. The card is the card of the Star is a card of hope. Remember, there's a lot going on in Aquarius. We do have Saturn there, which is limiting, but we've also got Jupiter. So Jupiter does lighten, you know, the darkness of Saturn, does sort of bring more optimism than, you know, fears and restrictions and limitations that Saturn holds in the sign of Aquarius. And on a good level, on a positive level, the 7 of Cups, it does speak to choices. Now, some of you could be finding out information concerning someone trying to pull the wool over your eyes, which will put you in a sense of conflict, because remember, the Star card does speak to social media and friends. Okay, friends, groups and associations. But it's also something futuristic, which is saying you are dealing with things right now. You're given the power. You are given the power to you know, you've got all the elements here. You've got the cup, you've got the pentacle, you've got the wand, and you've got the sword. Use your intelligence. Run with your passions, your desires. Look at your security. And don't forget to love yourself as well. Love yourself first. Your self-respect will make you more romantically interesting to other people. Okay, and on another level, again, I'm going to say that keep an open mind. If someone shows up in your life that is quite different, keep an open mind. Don't close the door on them straight away. We've got door to romance, and I am going to read that for you right now. Let's read it. Number 33, which is a master number. It's like a master number is like a major arcana. Whether you're looking at a new relationship or just more love in your relationship you're in, this door with the heart opens onto a new beginning in your experience. A new love may be arriving and you are being brought together by a strong resonant connection. This may be a call from a past life, or it may be a new tenderness about to bloom into heartfelt affection. This relationship already exists in energetic potential, so when this card appears in your spread, make sure you are projecting the kind of self-loving energy that you want to receive from others. And that ties in very much with your love yourself first. Be aware that the universe returns your self-caring treatment to you. It's ready to open that door. Are you? That's what you need to ask yourself. Let's quickly take the 3 cards from the fortune-telling deck. Findersickle Kipper. Let's see what the fortune-telling cards have for Cancer. So you may be dealing with someone that's either, you've got an Aquarius or a Leo here. Now the Empress we know is Taurus as well as Libra. We've got Gemini and Virgo here as well. We've got the pathway that opens. The change. We've got the Chariot here. This is like your card. And we've got Courthouse. So some of you are looking to move. But you're needing to, maybe you're also purchasing a new home with the Courthouse. I mean, Courthouse would logically be legalities. But remember, he does hold like contracts and things in his hands. You know, the pathway opens up after a transformation and a death. We've got the butterflies here, so you have been going through a purging process. Change is imminent. You will feel safe. Now, some of you are in, I don't know, in the courthouse. Something is happening for you here, because the King of Swords could also be legalities. This could be a solicitor, a lawyer. Okay, so let's see what's at the bottom. And we've got the Thief. So yes, and Gemini also had the Thief, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe even Taurus as well. So you may want to watch those readings. I don't know. This obviously says that keep your eyes open. Keep your eyes open and wide. Because remember, I'm not reading reversals here. Any one of these characters could be the Thief. The Thief speaks to someone stealing from you financially. Someone just negative energy. And it does obviously point with this, you and your loved ones are safe. So make sure you lock your doors well, dear Cancer. Okay, because this could speak to robbery. And, you know, even if someone breaks and enters, you don't know. You don't know what happens. Even if they're not there to cause harm, they're just there to steal, to take from you. Do take care. That I usually don't get that, a message like that. So some of you maybe are hoping to maybe even move house because of something that was negative in a home. Okay, so I am going to be extending this reading. As I said, I'll be looking into many more cards, so do join me. You can find the link beneath. Okay, remember that your Karma Dharma is the card of the Sun, which speaks to healing, clarity, warmth, the ability to create. The Sun will also give you clarity. It will give you, this could also be someone that's generous with you. Remember that Leo is the heart, and Leo is very generous. Okay, so do not lose hope. Keep going. Love and light to all of you. Thank you so much for connecting with me, liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting. Lots of love, lots of light. Ta-da.